Hello, I'm Alex, and today I'll teach you some business idioms. So you will see on the screen here, we have some idioms, and I will be revealing them as we move forward today. And today is a little bit of a test because I have never made a piece of long form content before. So this is my very first piece of long form content. Yes. So hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully it turns out well. And you'll see that I'm going to be using the 50 idioms from my course, which is 50 idioms and how to use them. You can access it via my Instagram when we have a cohort available. So we only sometimes have a cohort available. It's not always available. And if you've already joined the course, thank you. I appreciate you so much. You are just amazing. Appreciate your support. You're probably going to watch this. So big shout out to all of you. And hopefully you enjoy this video too. And as I said, these idioms will be from the business module within that course. So with no further ado, I think let's begin. You'll see the first idiom related to business is my hands are tied. My hands are tied. And this basically means I cannot do anything. I do not have the authority to do anything. So imagine a situation where, let's imagine I am your boss and you come to me and say, Alex, I really want a pay rise. And I say, sorry, my hands are tied. It's not my decision. That's my boss's decision. So this is a perfect example for my hands are tied. Okay. So now let's go on to the next one. The next one you will see is all up in the air, all up in the air. And it means that nothing has been determined or settled yet. It usually means there's no real plan for whatever the question is. So, for example, imagine I say, have you booked your driving test yet? And you say to me, no, Alex, we've just moved house and everything is all up in the air. We've just moved house and everything is all up in the air. All right. You've moved house. You don't have a plan for your driving test at this moment because you're busy with moving house. All right. Cool. So this is quite a common one in the workplace, but also can be used in everyday life too. All of these idioms are common in the workplace, in the office, but some of them you can use in everyday life as well. So the next one is putting out fires. Putting out fires. And this means dealing with many small problems that have to be solved quickly. So, for example, you might hear a conversation like this. Bob, have you finished that project yet? No, I've been putting out fires all day. The new girl is causing so much trouble. So imagine Bob is trying to focus on a project, but he's so busy with trying to put out all these different fires because this new girl is causing a lot of problems. So an example of putting out a fire might be something like, imagine a customer has a question about something because something went wrong, because the new girl sent some bad documentation to the customer, and then the boss has to go and put out the fire and clear up any miscommunication, any confusion, that kind of thing. Putting out fires is dealing with lots of small little problems that come up but need to be dealt with quite quickly. Okay, good. So now back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. And this means having to start again from the beginning. So, for example, let's imagine a situation where a company are setting up an office in a new location and they have a general manager and put them in the location, and that they hire this general manager new, but it doesn't work out. He's not a good fit for this role in this new office. Then if that situation came about, maybe the big boss says, no, we need to go back to the drawing board. We need to find a new general manager for this office and start again. Okay, so if you go back to the drawing board, you've made some progress and you have to jump back and start again from the beginning. Okay, cool. Now, the next one, to touch base. To touch base. So this is very commonly used in the workplace, in an office environment where you're typing emails and communicating with different people and different departments. And it basically means to meet and have a conversation, usually catch up with somebody, right? So imagine I write an email to my colleague and I say, hey, Bob, I have a few questions about ABC client. Can we discuss them at some point next week, or should I type them to you here in an email? And maybe my colleague replies to me saying, hi, Alex, let's touch base next week. Do you have time on Monday for a call? Okay, so basically to meet and have a conversation. Okay, so the next one we have is to get the ball rolling. To get the ball rolling. And if we get the ball rolling, it means we start something. So to begin doing something, usually a project or a plan of some kind. So for example, I could say, I am recording this video today to get the ball rolling for my YouTube channel, where I will be recording more long form content. Hopefully that's clear. If it's not, drop me a message, contact me on Instagram. I'm active there. Message me here. I'll get back to you. And yeah, hope that's clear. So the next one we have is cash cow. Cash cow. And cash cow is a company or a product that just consistently generates revenue. So a healthy business. So some people don't know, but not all businesses make lots of money. Some of them do, and it's good when they do. And that could be described as a cash cow if the company is healthy and it's generating enough revenue for the owners to survive and thrive. It's a cash cow. Okay, well, we have done 7 here. So perhaps let's do one more. We'll do one more, which is by the book. To do everything by the book. And if we do something by the book, it means that you do everything as it should be done. So legally, officially, everything like that. So for example, you might hear a conversation like this. Cool, I'm interested in working for you. Can you pay me cash in hand? Can you pay me cash in hand? No, we cannot pay you cash in hand. We need to do everything by the book. We need to do it by the book. We will bank transfer you the money, and you need to be declaring that with the relevant authorities. Okay, that's 8 idioms from the business module on the 50 idioms and how to use them course. But more importantly, that is my first ever piece of long form content. Hopefully it will be within 10 minutes and hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And if you have any questions, just go to the Instagram handle at EnglishAlex, 2 X's, and drop me a message on there. And take care. Thanks for watching.